Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited about today's video. I did not expect these to come out as good as they did. So in today's video I'm showing you guys how I made these crystal candles. So this is the first one. This is a lot easier. I think anyone can do this. Super simple. You'll see, you'll be like wow. And if you're wondering, this one has citron right here, clear quartz. Right here I put some sea glass because it's very special to me, cinnamon sticks, star anise, some dried flowers, some rosemary, and carnelian right here. So yes, I love it so much. And now the one that I'm like crazy excited that I actually was able to do is this one right here. This one is a little bit more difficult, but she is beautiful, and you probably can't tell, but all inside of her there are rose quartz. Let me see if there's any sticking out. Look, if it focuses, there's a little piece right there, but there's rose quartz all inside of her, and I absolutely love it. And obviously, you know, Venus, self-love, rose quartz, thought it made sense. So I'm so proud of my two little candles, and I cannot wait to burn them for this fall season. So if you want to learn how I made these, then please keep watching. I do want to mention super duper quick before we start that you might want to cleanse all of these items before you start this project. I did not put any clips of me doing so because I think to each their own, and you guys are welcome to do whatever you want with these, whether it's just for aesthetic or if it's for healing purposes. So with that being said, if you want to see how I made this crystal candle, then please keep watching. So for this first type of candle, all you're going to need is a candle that you already have. This one is from Target. You can use a Bath & Body Works candle, just any candle that you like the smell of and you want to use for this project. And with that, you're going to need your crystals, or whatever you plan on putting on. I have citron, carnelian, these are both clear quartz, and then I also have a piece of sea glass, which I got in Puerto Rico this last time I went, and I thought it was a pretty like cool color, so I figured why not, especially because I do feel very connected to the ocean, and I thought it would be very nice to have all of this burning together. And then I have some cinnamon because it is fall time, some star anise right here, and then down here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it, I have some rosemary as well. So some herbs, and then I have some dried flowers. I will only be using a little bit of these. These are from my front yard. I just left them out to dry for a couple days. You're going to want to melt the top of your candle. I'm going to start with the rosemary because it is the smallest. So I think it's melted pretty good to just sprinkle some of this dried rosemary all over this part of the candle. So just like that, that's how it's looking right now. I hope it's focused on that. And I'm going to go ahead and press the star anise in this corner right here, I think. And just kind of press it in to that melted wax. And then obviously as this candle burns, all of these things are going to melt in with the wax. So this is how it's looking so far. Very simple. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep adding my stuff. Alright, so for the crystals, I'm going to go ahead and add one of these quartz in this corner. And I'm going to really get this wax over here melted. Just as much as I possibly can right here. And then as it's kind of melting, I'm just going to stick the quartz in there. Just like that. And then melt it around again. And while that wax there is melted, I'm adding the citron right here. And then I'm going to add the carnelian over on this side. I'm just adding that right there. And then I think I'm going to add the other quartz kind of on its side, right over here. Alrighty, so this is the finished candle. It's super duper simple. I might add the other star anise somewhere, maybe there. And honestly, you can even just lay these things on top, and as the candle melts, it will all go in deeper with the candle, but it is so beautiful, and I'm super excited to burn it. Alright, so that was obviously just one way to do it. This next one's a little bit harder. You're going to need a lot more things to make it, but it's going to be so much fun. Okay, so for this next one, you're going to need a candle mold. So I'm going to use this one. This one is actually the same exact candle as this Venus candle that I have right here. I did not make this, I bought this, but I love this candle so much and I don't want to burn it. So I was like, why not buy a mold and make a candle myself, and then I won't feel as bad burning it. So this should come out to look like this. So we're gonna see some wick. This is beeswax wick. First of all, also ignore my nails, guys. I'm struggling a little, but it's okay. So this is just some beeswax wick, and then your crystals. I'm actually gonna use this rose quartz that I got from a seller on Etsy. They're just plain little rose quartz, but they're little chips. And then wax. So this is actually leftover wax from all of my Bath & Body Works candles that have gone to the bottom and then I can't burn them anymore because I always feel bad throwing all that wax away. So this is all of that. So for the mold, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make a hole through the top so that I can have a wick coming out of the top of the head, or this top part. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now in the center and poke a hole through it and kind of spin it around. So now I'm just gonna cut a good amount of this, just like that, and I'm gonna find that hole. Okay, so the wick is all the way through to the other side, and then we have it on both sides, as you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this through almost completely, just so you have the very top in. And I'm going to place it down just like that. And now I have my wax. I'm going to go ahead and heat this up downstairs, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the wax all melted up right here. It smells divine. And I'm actually going to take some toilet paper to kind of stick around and fill in the areas around so it kind of holds this in place. It's a little floppy. It looks like it could be something else, you know? But it's not. It's a candle. And then what you're going to need is you're going to need something to go kind of horizontally across. I'm going to use this paintbrush, and I'm going to wrap the wick around and kind of hold it so it stays centered while we're pouring the candle. I'm going to keep these ready whenever I need it. I'm just going to start pouring. I'm going to throw some of these rose quartz chips in there already. I just dropped a bunch. That's great. I'm just going to pour it in all the way to fill this top area. I'm going to leave this overnight to set, and then I will be show you guys what it's like in the morning. Alright, so it's been a few hours. I actually just woke up from a nap. I never get to nap, but I was napping just now, so that was awesome. So I'm pretty sure that this is completely dry because I did have this set out as well to see how it would dry. and this is completely hard. So it's only been about like 5 hours. So I'm just gonna unwrap this top part and we're gonna go ahead and unmold the candle. So yeah, it's like completely hard. It has, let me see, it has like the area where the pen was. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to just peel this off of the candle as much as I possibly can. And I know that most people actually like cut their molds. I really don't want to do that. Let's see. Ooh. It came out actually so good. Look at that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this at the bottom. And it can stand, so that's amazing. And I'm gonna take the torch wax. I'm just gonna kind of fix those imperfections right here around the top of her neck. And that is perfect. Little baby. Alrighty guys, so I really hope you love how they came out. Just put love into your candle and make it your own. And that is it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.